Kairete, everyone. Today, me and my little What are you doing here? Where is my assist? Busy? Oh. I get it now. Alright, well. Today, me and my assistant, just for today, are going to talk a little about Steve Vai. I'm going to cut this video in 3 parts because Steve Vai it's a complicated guitar player. I think I would need half an hour to make one video. So basically I'm going to make 3 videos about 10 minutes each, because believe me, there is a lot to say about Steve Vai. And about it, if you wanna sound like Steve Vai, you'll need a lot of patience, believe me. Now let's start with his pick and his picking technique. This is a fantastic ping Steve Vai, you see, I Bennett, and as you can see is a strong pick, it's a heavy one. So how he's holding his pick? He's holding his pick like this, you see, maybe like this, but he's pushing his thumb on his first finger in order of keeping it in place. His picking technique is quite hard to realize because you need to hold your pick firmly, but at the same time lightly. I'll show you. This is an Ibanez, you see the bridge. Take a look at the pick. You see how it jumps while I change string? Take a look at my finger too. You see? It's moving while I jump between the strings. This is what I mean by holding the pick firmly but at the same time lightly, because it's a huge pick and you would get caught into the strings unless you hold it quite lightly. Now about his right hand, he uses a technique that I've seen in few guitar players. He's bowing his wrist inside because he's muting the strings with the palm of his hand. You see him playing his guitar like this, so he actually mutes the strings quite good. So basically what he does is, you see, bowing and this. So you see 4 strings are muted and then he moves up. Well, let's say that Steve Vai is not really caring much about midi strings. I think he's doing it unconsciously, because you see him jumping, moving, he's fixing his hair, he's scratching his neck, he's doing all sorts of things while playing. So basically that's what he does when he needs to control the strings. Another thing that he does, and here come the harder part, is that he has a tactile memory. He creates some reference points in order of stopping his hand while sweep picking or playing arpeggios. It's quite hard to explain in words, so I'll show you. While playing an arpeggio, he's putting his 4th finger on the body, like Petrucci. But while playing an arpeggio, you see I reach a point where my 4th finger touches the knob. I've seen that it stops immediately. Basically, he created this reference point using his tactile memory, and he stops while he feels the finger touching the knob. That's quite useful because you're not going to go too far while playing. So immediately touch and back, touch and back. This is hard to realize. It's a hard thing to do, but it's one of the basic things that you gotta do if you wanna play like Steve Vai. You gotta find some some reference points, because you see he's dancing, he's moving, and he needs those points in order of picking properly, and actually in order of playing, because I think it's quite hard jumping and playing unless you call yourself Chuck Berry or Walker or Hendrix. Well, that shouldn't be so hard anyway. Well, we talked about his wrist, his hand, and how he controls the string. Picking is a way that he uses to control the sound too. What I mean, you see him picking here, here, here. He's picking his hair too while not playing strings. So basically, he controls his sound a lot. I mean, besides choosing the pickups, he also controls the sound of the pickups, picking the strings in different places. I mean, if he wants a sound that it's open but not too open, he's going to put this pickup on and pick here like this. In the same way, if he wants a close sound but not too close, he's choosing this pickup and picking here. You can take a look at any video. You're going to see him pick here, 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 here on his neck, wherever he wants. So basically, control the sound of your pickups picking in different positions. Now, let's talk a little about his arm. I've seen him using a peculiar technique. While running, he's using his arm. But when you need to give a little more accent to a note, he's also pushing the thumb on that note. I'm going to show you. I'm exaggerating the movement, remember. I'm picking with my arm and then boom. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see my thumb, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's the way he accents the notes. So, I know it's hard, but we are talking about Steve Vai, remember it. Now, what else we gotta say about Steve Vai? Ah, yeah, how he suddenly speak. That's a peculiar technique that it took me a while before focusing what the hell he was doing. When he needs to use his fingers, he's holding his pick between these two fingers. You see, I'm picking and then I'm hiding it like this. So you can have 3 fingers free and he's holding this, his pick ready. You see, I'm picking with the pick and now I'm hiding in my fingers. Genius. I have no other words. He is genius. You see? So you can quickly change between fingers and pick. So we already talked for 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think I'm cutting this video here. I know Steve Vai, it's hard to understand and it's hard to play like him, but don't give up. Just play it for a while. I mean, you need a lot of patience and a lot of practice, but it's not impossible, believe me. Well, in the next video we are going to talk a little about his left hand and possibly with my assistant. Alright? So, I hope this video came in handy, you liked it, and see ya in my next video about Steve Vai and his left hand. Bye!